The screen through which you watch this video is a portal, a gateway to another realm, a world of the weird, the strange, the bizarre. When your life gets turned upside down, and you have to take a minute to just sit right there, then you may have just entered the Headlight Zone. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to the Headlight Zone. I am your host, Sterling, and today's story is a particularly interesting one. The location, Thunder Hollow. The site of a well-known demolition derby. Ha 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 ha! You really think that's gonna do anything, pal? Cars come from far and wide to witness the spectacle and the violence. Well, well, well. Looks like there's only one car left. Oh yeah? That's what you think? Ooh, you messed up big time now, pal. Competitors often end up hospitalized, and unfortunately, there is never an ambulance on the scene. Well, aside from him, but he's one of the competitors. Instead, a small team of workers come together to make sure everything runs smoothly. Mud is all ready, the gates are locked, and I'm ready to help out anyone who gets hurt. Focus on Breaker Boggs, a pity, who's worked at Thunder Hollow for 12 years now. Breaker has seen it all, and whenever a car gets too injured to move, he's the one who must haul them away to an ambulance. Come on, buddy. Come on. But Breaker has always desired one thing. He has wanted to compete in the demolition derby. Man, when are you going to let me compete, Roscoe? Unfortunately, Roscoe, the one in charge of verifying competitors, will never let him. We can't have pities in the derby, Breaker. You know that. You guys have arms. It's an unfair advantage. You could just pick other cars up and throw them. But one fateful night would change everything. Unbelievable, folks! For the first time in Thunder Hollow history, Miss Fritter has been knocked down. It only took the combined might of RV and Dr. Damage, but the Diva of Demolition is out for the count. We did it! We actually knocked her out! This is amazing! But now they are the only two competitors left. Who will win? Oh yeah, I didn't realize that. Now you and I have to fight. Look, man, I don't want to hurt you, but... Ha ha! Dr. Damage is the winner! Woo! Alright, time to start washing the field for next week's match. Yep, everyone's gone home. Except Miss Fritter's still here. Miss Fritter, wow. She still hasn't gotten up? Yeah, I guess they really knocked her out, huh? Hey, Breaker, you may want to move Miss Fritter, get her to a hospital just in case. Wow, really? I've never had to move Miss Fritter before. Wow. All right, where do I even start? She's got like razor blades all over her. Careful, and oh no, I think I may have scratched her paint. Oops, that's all right. Just try that again. Hey! Miss Fritter, you're up? Of course I'm up, dummy! And you just scratched my paint. Yeah, I did, and I'm sorry, but that's okay, right? You're part of a demolition derby. You're full of dents and scrapes and scuffs and such, right? So that's perfectly fine. Oh no. Oh, that's not fine. That's not fine at all. Every single dent you see on me, the car that did that to me, they paid. Big time. For scratching my paint, you are gonna have to pay big time. Tomorrow night, right here, same time, you and I are gonna have a private match. Do you understand? Okay, good. Do you need medical assistance? Shut up! Okay. I can't believe this. I get to fight Miss Fritter tomorrow. You get to lose to Miss Fritter tomorrow. I can't believe this is going on. I don't think I'll be able to watch. Lose? Lose? I won't lose. I'll never lose. I have been training for years. Every single night after the derby is closed, I drive around. I practice. I can do this. I've been training for years. I am going to take down Miss Fritter. I'm going to be the first Pity to ever compete against Miss Fritter and the first one to ever beat Miss Fritter. Failure is not an option. Wow. I gotta say, I'm proud of you, Pity. I didn't expect you to accept my challenge. You know, I gotta warn you. The last car that was in a one-on-one fight with me, it didn't end well for them. Oh, please. I haul cars off to the hospital every week. I'm not concerned. Oh. It was worse than the hospital for them. Let's just say they never competed again. Let's just say that, well, they didn't survive the encounter. Yeah? Well, Miss Fritter, I've been training for years for this very day, the day that I could finally be in the ring in a demolition derby. What better than to have a one-on-one fight with the queen of the derby, who I am about to take down. Oh, we'll see about that. You think you're tough, huh? I'm not afraid of you, Miss Fritter. I'm not afraid at all. Breaker! Breaker! Get up, Breaker! Come on, Breaker! You got this, buddy! You can beat her! Come on! Ugh! You think trying to drive into my side will do anything? Oh, please. Ugh. Come on, Breaker. Come on, Breaker. Remember what you said, Breaker. Failure's not an option. Failure is not an option. I will never give up. I'm going to beat you. Can't believe it. This fight's been going on for hours and hours. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go grab some dinner real quick. Oh my gosh, they're still going? I thought for sure he would have been knocked out by now. How long has it been? 4 hours. That's insane. I'm going to win. Roscoe, you're still here? They're still here? It's been 2 weeks. How is he still fighting? I don't know. He still hasn't knocked her down, and, well, she keeps knocking him down, but he keeps on getting back up. What's going on here? It's insane. It's inhuman. They just keep on going at it. Breaker, Boggs, and Miss Fritter continued to fight on and on and on. It was unnatural, and that was because it was unreal. You see, Breaker was not really still fighting Miss Fritter. In reality, Breaker did not last very long in the match. The first time Miss Fritter hit him, Breaker did not survive. Breaker! 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 Speak to us, buddy! Breaker! He's dead! You monster! He's dead! Well, I warned him. I told him what happened to the last car that faced off against me. But somewhere in a realm beyond, the fight continued. Breaker's undying will to continue fighting kept him up against Miss Fritter for what to him felt like days, weeks, months, years, destined to continue fighting with no end, in purgatory. Breaker Boggs could not move on. His mind and body could not progress to a happy afterlife until he accepted the fact that Miss Fritter had defeated him and ended his life. Perhaps one day, Breaker Boggs will finally be able to rest. Perhaps one day he will finally triumph against Miss Fritter. Or perhaps one day he will accept the fact that she defeated him. Regardless, Breaker Boggs' spirit is admirable. Even if he didn't last long in the fight, a battle has still continued for him. I've been Sterling. This has been the Headlight Zone. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.